it's me, Najee, and today we're reacting to Season 6, Episode 2, which is a part 2 of Episode 1. Last episode was a 5-month time jump from the last time that Buffy died, which was in the Season 5 finale, which, in Angel 301, it is a 3-month time jump, so this is 2 months after the 301. So angels wouldn't obviously know that Buffy or whatever their plan is. So the Scoops are patrolling, and I guess they've been patrolling for a while with the Buffybot that was used in the Season 5 finale. I guess they revamped her up, but Willow must had. And Willow and her friends, they're like growing, learning, like using their powers. Willow telepathically assisting people around, but they're all working together and killing whatever vampires that comes out at night with the Buffybot, obviously. With this, even though the Buffybot has, the moves and the strength as a slayer, even though Buffy has the skills and stuff that a regular Buffy would have, she doesn't act like her, she doesn't talk like her. So that was one of the biggest things that they wanted to keep, because they don't want everybody else outside, like the supernatural creatures, to know that Buffy is dead, which will cause utter mayhem. So they used the Buffybot to kind of facade her still being alive, and also just helping with the slaying, because obviously they're not a slayer, so they're going to be struggling. However, this also keeps Buffy's death a secret, because no one knows that Buffy is dead. And also, if anybody finds out that Buffy is dead, Dawn could potentially be up for adoption or brought into another family. Willow, within these 5 months, since this was it happened during, I guess, summer, and I guess it's maybe September, October now, so this is around the time that maybe parent conferences come. They're preparing this Buffybot, to kind of work normally, almost human-like, even though she can't fully, because she's still glitching if she encounters certain obstacles, and also she kind of talks weird or acts totally different. But she's doing fine. But it's also hurtful, kind of, and really painful to see Buffy being around, even though the real Buffy is dead. They realize that she has to go to a parent and teacher conference, and they don't think that Buffy's prepared for this. They don't think she's obviously prepared for it, because how she's talking, how she's acting, and she acts odd. But she slays it when she goes to the parent conference. She starts saying these sentences, and every teacher's like, yeah, let's check the food, yeah, our kids should be this way. So she actually kind of stirred up some praising in the classes, or some debates in the classes. At the Magic Box, Giles and Anya are doing paperwork, and they kind of have a clash, because Anya basically wants Giles gone. She's like, it's been 5 months, you're still here lingering. What are you waiting for? Why don't you go back to England while I take over the Magic Box? Pretty much saying that she can handle her own, and that why would he announce that he's going to England but still hasn't returned, so she can be in charge of the store? Xander, he goes and tries to defuse the argument, because she's basically saying you need to leave. But she's also frustrated, because she's like, it's been 5 months, everybody's still mourning over Buffy, which I understand, I love her too, but we're engaged and we have to keep it a secret from everybody else. I can't sit here and let alone hide the engagement, mourn over Buffy, and also wait for Giles to leave the Magic Box so I can work there. This is too much. And Xander's like, we can't announce our engagement when everything's in the air in their plan, which we didn't know until later on, which is to bring Buffy back. While the Buffybot hunts for a vampire, she basically runs into a dumpster, and she messes up. He throws a bottle and it messes up her motion skills, and she starts to glitch and walk into a dumpster, which makes the vampire go to a bar. And he's like, listen, the vampire slayer isn't even real. She's a robot. I just saw her after I was beating her up, basically gassing up everything, which leads the demons in the bar to be like, you know what? We're gonna go see what's happening in, Sunnydale, because if the Slayer's not here, then that means that we can take over and it can be our town. And they start to head on their motorcycles, and they start to go to Sunnydale to cause utter mayhem, and start to drive over cars, break windows, throw melee weapons, or what is it? Machetes? Not machetes, but Molotov, which is the bottle, the rag, oil, alcohol and fire, throwing it around, while But while Willow and before, well, obviously while that happens later on. But before that, which leads up to this, is that Giles, he finally decides to go to England, which is kind of a bad convenient time because Willow and Xander and them they was going to plan on telling him that they're going to bring Buffy back, but didn't want to say anything in case it backfires because it's obviously a perfect time and day, whatever the case may be, in space for it. But clearly, you know, he's like, no, I'm gonna go to England. He packs up and leaves. You know, Willow, she literally lied to to Tara and them about where she's getting these ingredients for this spell, but she literally killed the deer in cold blood for her bestie, as she should. We stand. But they go to the graveyard. They do the spell. She's offering herself to obviously the higher good that's obviously for the spell. The demon that she's offering herself up to, she starts to get scratches on her body, and everybody's like, break the spell, break the spell. But, you know, Tara's like, this is what she has to do. She has to offer herself and prove that she's, you know, it's called a dawn day, which is a summoning spell so that she can prepare for the resurrection. But after that words, you know, they're obviously doing the spell is working, and then the Helion demons that are coming to wreak havoc kick basically and attack them or like run over the spell, which, you know, Willow's like, listen, I'm not giving up. Willow continues to do that spell until, you know, Dale's like, listen, we gotta go. And it ends with Buffy waking up while everybody else is, you know, trying to find a shelter, and then plus the demons is still wreaking havoc. So anyways, let's dive in. I'm like so excited. I'm so excited. Oh no, not Buffy. I mean, more defending. How Buffy gonna get up though? I know she got some strength, but like, is she gonna get up?
Someone should tell them that. New plan.
Cause Buffy woke up. We can't save her. Damn, they said fuck that bot. What happened? Oh, kill Buffy? Oh, she's gonna try to break through. Yeah, that's claustrophobic. I don't know, like, we don't know what's afterlife, and just imagine like waking up even though you're supposed to be dead, and I just can't.
Right. Demons. And bikes.
Yeah. We got trouble.
I won't. We have to finish.
You know how realistic this is? Amazing acting, because they gotta continue to act like they're out of breath every talk, and they've been maintaining it for like 2 minutes.
No other one.
Okay, then we'll fix this one. A little tape. And dab the crazy glue.
Listen. No, like,
All for nothing.
I can't like really be sad because like Buffy's alive, but
Buffy's gone.
but like just yeah, that was about to mess me up. Yeah, a lot actually. She kept faith because she knew that she can do resurrection spells. She had enough skill to do it. But now exhausting that last option, that really sucked. It soaked into her.
Plug up your crack. You take it up with Razor.
Razor.
Tell that you do as he says.
Yeah.
And shut your hole.
So Buffy gonna dick her ass out.
Stores? Does that mean looting? I think caused a lot of damage to you.
Oh, yes! Look at that! Oh my god! Are you serious? Why are you destroying her mailbox, Baby Dawn? Shut the window so you don't prove that you're occupied in the house. Yeah, like Dawn just watching the whole house. Like, what if they throw something through the window and hit her in the head with a brick?
Well, I'm not going out there.
Shit, you was looking out there.
We can lock the doors, turn out the lights.
What? Hide under the bed linens? Not really my style.
But we need
Any of those buggers lay so much as a warty digit on you.
Sir, please pay attention to the surroundings. I'm just so nervous. Yeah, look how raised the ground is. Oh, yep, there it is. There she go. On God. If she did, why hair a different color? Yeah, is it orange? Yes, Buffy. We had to come back and. Golly, are they for real? Like, what? They set the Slayer out here. Let's just go destroy a town. Like, y'all bored. And she's waking up at the 5 months of being dead to see this utter hellfire. She probably did this shit a dream.
What if they're really hurt? What if they're dead already? They're not.
She gonna slip out? Especially with Tara connection to Willow. That shit is magnetic. Endgame. So Matery.
Retreat? No, it's okay. Lost is good.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I always know how to find each other.
Oh, you gonna do a spell? Oh, she gonna locate her? Oh, she gonna locate her. Damn, that's how iconic they are?
Okay,
Damn, how lost did y'all get? Like, how did they find an exit and y'all lost?
Now, I know we've been going straight because
It's on the North Star.
Oh.
It's an airplane.
Oh my God.
plan, that's
How
definitely
small was the airplane? A damn dot?
a big mistake.
I can't walk anymore.
Yo. Oh my God.
Unless you're us.
Yeah, and now we're lost, okay? What's that?
Fiery bug thing. Get off.
Your head blocking the way.
It's Tara.
You could have said that 2 seconds ago, like Willow told herself. It's not a bug. It's tell him. Oh, everything new to her. Sir, you got the gun out?
I said, get off my property. Leave us alone.
She blood hands and everything. He's like, leave us alone. Like she's not injured.
It looks like they're just...
No, it looks like murder. Literally murder.
Just Destructorama.
I'm not gonna get very far without it.
Yeah, you're not. And hiding behind that bush for a long time ain't gonna help either. Oh shit! Now that's how you get a whip. Easy 2-second DIY.
Sandra?
Yeah, yeah, man. Now open that damn door. Don't know how they was able to get by.
Calling the house, but...
Maybe they're on their way here. I mean, this place is NORAD when we're at DEFCON 1.
Literally, not the vibes.
With Hiro.
He's
And he
still.
seems like a good...
He's still. One thing Xander gonna do? Ease the mood. I swear.
You're looking a little magicked out.
On, honey, we're nearing your point, right?
Yeah, she gonna
It's
print
just
you
how are
that
we
picture.
supposed to fight these guys? So,
I'm not gonna cry.
we're it, gang. Grab the weapons.
And she had to put on her leader role.
Spike.
Theoretically, if Buffy's not coming back.
We're gonna
Dang,
go.
y'all gonna come to the
It's
magic
getting more
box?
and more work.
They've been doing this shit for a couple
Hello
hours.
to your new home, boys.
New home. Oh. And she's walking to it? I'm hoping not.
With a little treasure. Around here.
No one see her, really?
Not so pleasant.
They was able to detect Spike on a motorcycle due to the sound of the engine, but they can't see this lady? Is they about to rip her apart? Buffybot? Yeah. Oh! Damn! Oh, she is deconstructed for life.
Boys. Tear it up.
Tear it up. I think the fucking not. Get out of here. Oh my God. How do y'all get outbested like this? Run into Buffy, methinks? Run into Buffy,
It
methinks?
wasn't your fault.
Run into Buffy,
We don't know
methinks?
if the spell would have worked even. I'm not saying we announce it the second.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what I was telling you about
I
her.
think it would please them to know we're engaged. And I think Willow in particular could use a real morale booster right now.
About your engagement? I call it like it is.
It's the Buffybot.
No, it's not the Buffybot, man.
Peachy. No doubt to lead the Wild Bunch right to us.
Damn, not her running away from y'all. We're going. Oh!
She,
My daughter running away from the people. She's
she's in
traumatized.
shock. Her hands are bleeding. Her fingers.
She just.
How could we so stupid?
Xander!
What?
Our spell.
We didn't get you everything.
Right where we left her.
Oh God.
In her coffin.
The news that might perk you right up.
She's going to mention this engagement right
Xander
in
and I
front of
have an
us.
announcement.
Anya.
What?
Anya?
I'm just trying to help.
I'm gonna need you to read the room, sis. Read it and weep. Because
Buffy.
why would you ever?
It's gonna be alright.
She said, girl, fuck that. I'm getting married in a couple months.
We brought you back.
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's not the time.
Alive and kicking after all.
How did I even know?
Out there.
Yeah.
Better to cut you down to size, Grandma.
Oh, talk your shit, man.
One.
Exactly.
I happen to be a very powerful man witch myself. Or male warlock.
No,
Possibly a
Xander.
Slayer here, who might actually be looking to eat some brains. So I think a little quiet mosey. Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Wow.
We don't want trouble. You don't want
She's
trouble.
Of
traumatized.
course we want trouble. I get your point.
Oh my god! I thought she had a shield. How close she was acting.
Hoping it'd be you.
You don't even know her. She just hit my child on her day back on Earth. Oh nah. Sorry. I won't possess what she might do wrong. I don't. We gonna cheer. Damn, she came back alive a little bit to defend her friends. Love to see it. You see her? Eating their ass up. Not too much, y'all. Not too fucking much. And she fighting y'all in heels. Do you see this woman? Where the fuck is the police, actually? Like, where the police at? I'm so used to police on Angel that I'm just like... Where should we laugh? Like, Donnie? Ooh.
Where did I go?
You want to the moon, my love.
What?
Yeah.
The other Buffy.
This the smartest this Buffy sounded.
Yes. The other Buffy.
Get up. Where the hell did Spike go? Where did he go? Like, he didn't hear that? Wait, where you at right now? Where you at right now, Spike? Where you at right now? Spike, where you at right now?
Robot's done.
Within 2 inches, you didn't hear that shit? I'm actually blasphemous. You didn't hear her booking it with them shoes crunch on that grass either? You imagine that reunion? You about to collect. Yeah, she gotta wait.
Whoa. Whoa.
You gotta wait. Oh, she's
Buffy!
about to book it somewhere else.
Where's she going?
I have
Should
no
we
idea.
follow her?
I would follow her just in
She's
case.
back. She'll be fine.
He isn't. Oh, you better not cut off. I swear to God. Oh!
Now, what kind of Slayer is it? Runs out on her buddies just when they need her the most.
Oh! No! Damn. And I'm gonna laugh. I enjoyed it. Playing area. That is not gonna stop that man. Oh shit. To get the and then Dawn's gonna go there too. And that's where their reunion gonna be. Is Ben Body still gonna be there? Cause if that's gonna happen, I'm gonna be fucking laughing my ass off. Okay. What the fuck? Ooh! Oh my god. I thought he had her.
You can manage while I choke the life out of you.
Who did that?
Nobody messes with my girl.
Exactly, because y'all must mess with me. I can't even breathe right now. Like,
My first.
first kill for sure. How long did it take her to get up there? Because I know Dawn would have saw her because she was literally within sight. Like, Dawn better be right behind her then. She had some blind bundles. Don't try to show me this shit over again. Do that again, man? I need you to get away from that ledge. On God. Because she's already tearing up.
Is it you? I mean, really?
What the fuck? Why can we never be at peace? What now? What? The 2 feet, 4 feet, we're gonna push you over the ledge. Come on now.
Please.
Dawn putting on a bigger boost. Come on, Buff. Don't jump again, my love. I don't need this. I don't need this for me.
And you don't want to do that again.
Yeah, you don't want to repeat that.
I don't know how you're back. Because the tower was built by crazy people and I don't think it's holding up very well.
Not the crazy. Oh, so it was built by a Glorian.
as hell.
Where were you at before?
No, it's over now.
Dawn,
You're...
why are you? Oh my lord!
You told me I had to be strong.
She did.
And I tried. I promise I'll do better. I will.
It's not you, my love. Please don't think it's you.
If you're with me.
She said her words back to her.
Buffy!
They about to have me have a little what? Oh please, Lord. Oh please, Lord. Oh my God. That dramatic ass music, 2 folds. And that mark still on her forehead too.
You're alive. And you're home.
They knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. And at this point, I'm gonna have to let God deal with it. Like, I don't know. I'm surprised honestly, I'm surprised I hold it on more. I feel like I've held it on better than I thought I was going to attend because I had a whole box next to me. But it's like, theoretically, it's like kind of a funny thing because you're in your head, you're like, okay, well, my scouts, in your head, you're like, well, in my head, I'm like, Buffy isn't dead, you know? So you're watching everyone's raw emotion to the situation. And you see, specifically, it hits 2 people the hardest. It hits Willow and Dawn the hardest because Willow and Xander were her first friends, right? And with Willow, she obviously doesn't care what spell she has to do to get whatever she wants. She tried to do love potions, you know. She did one, or then she tried to do a spell on Oz in season 4. So she's not afraid of the repercussions of doing spells to save whoever she loves or to do whatever she wants for somebody she loves. Unlike Tara, who, I mean, not saying that Tara wouldn't do anything for anybody she loves, but she follows the magic, you know, the supernatural magic, which is spot guideline to the T. Like, if even if somebody that she loves dies, she's not going to do a resurrection spell because it goes against the logic. Willow held on to that faith of being able to use a spell to resurrect Buffy. I think everybody else was mourning and grieving still and trying to get past, you know, this kind of like how Xander and Anya were trying to get past it, you know, until Willow's done this to announce that they were married. Giles going back to England, you know, and then everybody was kind of building to this rotation to where they think they'll be complete without Buffy, to then have this last chance that Willow had this last chance. She never she grieved, yes, but I feel like she never fully thought that she would lose, like that Buffy was gone forever. Willow held on to that faith of she's going to do this spell. She has it, you know, which is why I think it's very convenient that they bring up, you know, resurrection spells when both and then Joyce and Buffy dies, because it was kind of already hinted that was going to happen. But to see, you know, Willow break down or in shock when she was with Xander, because her last faith, her last bit of hope was basically broken, you know, because she continued to hold on. She hid, you know, from Tara what was the main ingredients and the main steps of this spell, because she knew the spell was so dangerous that she put her own body at risk just to, I'm looking at this fucking fly just like fly around my ring light. You little ass baby flies, where do you even come from? But like, she, you know, she hid away like the spells and all this stuff that could potentially be scary to her friends, knowing that this is what she's doing and what she's putting her body at risk for, to have to have Buffy come back, to then realize that she didn't succeed and that there is no way now of fully getting her back. That, you know, her best friend that she's been friends with for 3 years plus is gone for real, and that, you know, Buff, she said something about she's relying on me, and that, she needs me to be there. It was her like finally accepting, like finally processing that, oh my God, I can't get her back. I was the only one that could logically bring her back, and now I failed. And then with Dawn, you know, like kind of like how she came at Buffy, like, you know, she like last season about not breaking down for Joyce. You see Dawn have this strong exterior last episode, and obviously where she like I'm surprised Dawn is like handling this well, but she was kind of holding it strong too, because Buffy said, "Be strong, you know, be brave," and to see her break down like this, like the kind of hope in her face when the bot Buffy said that the other Buffy ran. I don't know where she went. The dedication and determination to get to where Buffy was at, it was just like amazing to me. Because once again, like I always say, like the Buffy and Willow interactions get me crying a lot, and obviously we've seen Buffy and Dawn go through a whole lot of development within the season, within last season, to see them like obviously hit the most. But this episode was good. Like once again, I was over here holding tears, laughing a lot. I feel like Xander definitely saved me. Like him and them jokes and her and Anya jokes, they saved me, because I feel like if they didn't have those jokes, I would have been probably crying faster. It's so like everything was like well paced for me, because like the way that we're seeing everybody from like they were basically divided into 3 groups. We had Xander and Willow, which we haven't seen them like work or team up in a long time. Tara and Anya, which they normally always hang out, and then we got, you know, Spike and Dawn, which is obviously like the 3 groups all coming together to this vocal point to fight, you know, basically discover Buffy's one of the biggest, like I was so hyped for it. But like for me, I logically just thought that, you know, she's gonna wake up, get back to work. And I like that it was kind of realistic, because once again, you don't know how anybody would act in that scenario, like, you know, for Buffy to wake up from the dead and realize that you cheated death because of somebody basically doing a spell to wake you up, when you so clearly remember accepting death and dying for this specific reason. And then your last memory is like, you know, you're remembering your last memory, and then you're like, what did happen? It's realistic. And me assuming that would be a way that somebody would react when they wake up from, first of all, being literally buried. First of all, that's already traumatic in itself. That's literally a phobia, claustrophobia. And like, she was dead for 5 months. She wakes up to be 6 feet under in a casket, as like a small casket, literally like the frame of this. Like, this is pretty much like how big, like how the width was. Under dirt. She has to punch, rip, and crawl her and scratch herself out. To then, you know, once again, since her eyes, vocal cord, and all that probably decomposed, because it looked like she already was mummified. So her vocal cords and eyes was probably like haven't been used in 5 months. Them Jones look like how my eyes is when I don't have my glasses on. And she's obviously reworking her body, which hasn't been worked in 5 months. The thing is, I also like that it came full circle with, you know, the ending of the episode basically being what the season 2 ended on, which was Buffy dying at that specific spot, to then have Buffy go back to that spot where her and Dawn was at last time, and basically come together and do what should have been done technically in season 5, which is her saving Dawn and them like escaping, you know. To see them come back, and then Dawn, you know, express how she felt, and then Buffy remembering what happened in her last like moments before she died, to kind of, I guess, see her process a little bit. I do think we're still going to see her shaken up a little bit more, because like she's still like, yo, like I literally was dead. And you know, I am kind of, I once again, her being like, her not seeing, like not recognizing her friends or running away from her friends, I feel like she thought that this wasn't real, and that this was her own personal hell. But I'm just happy to see her back. Like, once again, I'm just a clown. I'm happy to see her back. Happy to see my daughter Buffy living, walking, thriving, breathing, fighting. The way that she got up there was fighting in heels was actually iconic. Per usual, I think I mentioned that earlier, that it was iconic. Like, since it's like the beginning of the season, I really can't make any predictions because it's new, fresh. And we haven't gotten our big threat, because I feel like season 1 we knew was the master vampire. Season 2, We feel like with Spike and Drusilla, which it still was, but ended up being Angel added to the mix. Season 3, it was the mayor, which I think we've kind of been slowly indicating, and then it got to mid-season when Faith was introduced, and then Faith and the mayor became the problem. Season 4, the initiatives was been the problem with Adam, whatever little thing they had, which was Adam. And season 5 was already introduced. It was Glory. So I don't know if we're going to be introduced to the big threat yet. I honestly don't know what the big threat can be, because one thing that I've always thought in a show was, well, with Buffy, they kind of did a good job with like the villains, because the villain can be anybody and it will still be a big threat. Because a lot of shows that I've seen, well, I'm not saying a lot of shows because I don't want that many, but Legacies, season 4, they did a literal god, which is like Zeus. And I'm like, if they did it season 5 or 6, because it obviously got canceled, I'm like, how would you get a new villain in season 5 that's a bigger threat than Zeus? Like, I feel like when it comes to shows, you have to have a complex villain, or like a level to where it don't surpass the highest max if that's not gonna be the last season. And with Buffy, Glory was a god, yes, but she wasn't like the highest god. There's probably other gods and demons all over the world from different dimensions, so it can be anybody that can be a next villain. I mean, obviously she's still a god, so it's probably like the most OP you can be, but there's so many different dimensions and so many different enemies that she can have that is like, okay, well, I don't know who it's going to be. A few people said it's going to be like a make it or break it, like this either can be my favorite season or my least favorite season. And if you already know me by now, both basically the Bangel seasons is always going to be like the top tier for me. So I think I did, my ranking is what it was: 2, 3, 1, 4. Oh no, let me refix that. It's 2, 3, 5, 1, 4. And depending, because season 3 was really fucking good. Like 5 was good, yes, and 5 I did get Tara and Willow, but like season 3 was so good. Like, it was so good. Because I feel like for me, I feel like the first 3 seasons will probably always be like at least my top, because I love nostalgia and I love how young they were. Because I feel like when they get older, like older seasons can obviously break away and more problems, like real life problems start to come into things. And I feel like the first 3 seasons, it was just like banger. But I feel like it's either 2, 3, 5 or 2, 5, 3. Like, it can be interchangeable. But I really do love 2, 3, 5, because season 3 was Bangel excellence. So yeah. But anyways, that was my season 6 episode 2 reaction to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my Buffy reactions. Patreon will be linked to 4 extended reactions to Buffy, Angel, Sailor Moon. Twitter and Discord will be linked so you can talk to me about this episode, or you can see whenever I post. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.